So we're just gonna keep with the jungle area because you don't really have a preference.
I mean, changing visuals is good.
Okay.
At the time when you gave me the options last time, I pointed towards snow.
Okay. So in that case, you're gonna want to go. You know where you first came out of the tutorial?
Well, actually, he just needs to go to the grove, and we can go into a portal.
Yeah, but he can't just get to the grove. He has to know where the grove is.
Okay, yeah, it's the first waypoint that we had been to, the Caledon waypoint.
Yeah, far south.
You just continue going south from there, and then you enter the grove. Also, you need to add me to your group.
I don't think I'm in a group yet.
Oh.
Would you like to go to a new map? We'll reward you with this thing. That's funny.
Well, you probably want it because you get a 15% speed increase, 5% more karma, and 10% increased experience from kills.
It's weird to think there's multiple guilds. That I can have multiple guilds and I'll have like guild 1 chat and guild 2 chat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wait, can you only listen to the ones that you're representing?
You can listen to all of them. It'll have the little guild tag.
Yeah, I'm currently repping my guild, and in my chat it says G1 dude, like so like it numbers the guilds one by one and stuff like that.
Oh, you created your own guild?
Yeah.
Well, this way his murder posse can specifically follow him more easily.
It's also just confusing and weird for, like, if anyone in my stream wants to join in and be like, yeah, talk to Wanderbot. He's the gatekeeper.
I am the gatekeeper.
True.
Oh, weird. I just got another...
I suppose I can't have my own murder posse, but that's alright.
You might not have enough fans for that. You could try.
Nah.
That was weird. I got another daily reward, but I just logged in like 2 hours ago briefly when I first tried to make a guild, and so it gave me another one.
Yeah, so the way it works is, would it be 5 o'clock PST?
Well, I suppose I inherited the Moon Platoon, right?
Yeah.
I can inherit the Moon Platoon.
That reminds me, I should figure out how to actually add people to guilds.
Zark was completely obliterated and remade after the first season when Scarlet destroyed it. So they want to show everyone who's returning to the game, look at what happened to Lion Zark. Oh, you're here!
I'm watching some kind of cutscene. I wonder if that was crashing the game.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It couldn't figure out, like, oh shit, new player, panic, crash.
New player!
It looks like we're gonna have to roll through, run north through the Wayfarer foothills to get where we want to go. Why is there, like... Oh, it's a whole guild meeting up. I see. There's just, like, a giant mess of people in one small location. I was super confused about that. But yeah, looks like if we want to go to the level-appropriate snowy zone, it's going to be a little bit of a trek.
Alright, hopefully we can go a few minutes without crashing. Hopefully.
It has been a little unstable lately. I've had a couple of crashes. Mostly stable outside of cities, if I remember right.
The cities specifically are screwing up?
I think so, yeah. So we might want to just stay away from them.
Wait, you had a hard time with Holbrook?
Not Holbrook, just cities.
But Holbrook was one of the main cities.
I haven't had a crash in Holbrook. I mean, it seems like it's Line's Arc.
Oh, I also have a spear moveset.
Actually, where are you, Keith? Are you...
Keith is at the Traders Forum.
Oh, okay.
I'm wherever you told me to go.
Oh, no. We needed to stay near the portals.
Well, remember, he got teleported to the center middle of the map.
Oh, he got
for
teleported to the center.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll find him. I see him on the map.
Yeah, yep. I was just told to go through a portal, so I went through a portal, and that was the whole situation.
And then it kidnapped him.
So when I go through the portal, I just appear on the other side of the portal.
Well, that's because you've already seen the cutscene.
Yes, I understand.
Do you understand?
I do.
So I'm confused about something. When I buy skills, where are they going to go? Am I buying like a... When I go into hero training and get skills, do they go into that gargantuan list that goes into my only 2 slots I can choose?
Yeah.
So like I'm buying
Under-
like 10 different skills, but I can't actually cycle through them at all. I only pick
they
2.
will- No, they're gonna show up on the. You see your 7 and 8 specifically.
I don't have an 8 yet.
Okay, well you see 7. That's where the skills that you buy go.
They're letting me buy like tons of them constantly, but like I can't really use most of them for like a long time.
Oh.
'Cause you have to
Some
like
of those might
slowly
be your-
unlock slots, kind of.
Some of those might be your weapon skill too. I guess I haven't bought a whole lot of things yet. So
'Cause your left 5 are all your weapon skill, right?
yeah,
And then
those are
the right
inherently
5 are
tied
your
to
other
weaponry.
skills. But like
Yeah,
they give
the
us
right 5 are
hero
utility.
points constantly. I've spent
Oh,
like
are you putting stuff into trait skills? We haven't unlocked that yet, though.
right, what? Signet training,
Um,
corruption training, minion training, well training, spectral training.
Yeah,
It's the only things you can put points into.
yeah.
as far
So
as I
those
can
are the
tell.
ones that go into your 7, 8, and 9 slots,
Yeah,
and sometimes
Weird.
6. Yeah,
It's a lot of
it's not actually as
purchasing
many as you
options,
think it will
but
be.
you can't. No. What's confusing is I can't put them anywhere. like the,
Oh, you
I've,
can. You can.
I've-
You see
I've
the
picked-
little arrows?
No, I'm expressing the confusion at the weirdness of being able to buy like 10 skills and having 2 slots for them
Yeah,
Oh,
in an MMO.
I
Like that's
see.
Well,
weird feeling.
yeah, because this isn't World of Warcraft streamlines it, so you only have like your set, whereas this one's just like, you want a bunch of options? Go wild. I mean, they're not all good, but go wild. Well, shall we go?
I guess I'll just
start running north.
grab and try them out. I feel really weird about my movement speed being its own slot, just because if I want to move faster, I have to not have a skill. Because
think you might-
I think the moment you enter combat, it takes it away from you, and you can't use the arrow anymore. I mean, to switch it out.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of the trade-off you're supposed to go with.
Well, it does have a. Mine says you can activate the signet to. My pet's attacks become unblockable. Yours has an activated. Yours
Well,
is a passive and
that's the thing is I'm talking about. Like I've purchased like 10 skills so far, but I only have 2 slots for them. One of which is taken by a heal, so I'm not allowed to put anything else there because the first 6 is really restrictive in what you're allowed to put there. So
Yep.
basically, I have 10 different skills fighting over 1 slot. But if I want to move faster, then I have 10 skills fighting over 0 slots.
I mean, that or we all.
It's very strange.
make
So I'm just gonna move
pact
slow
to be
because
slow.
otherwise I don't get to use my skills.
Yep. Eventually, you'll have a bunch of skill slots, and it's not so bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are we headed back to the
Yeah.
portals?
So, Keith, head east. There's these like portal-y looking things on the map. We want to head there.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
What's going on?
Why
I've
are you like
encountered-
shooting across the map at high speeds?
I encountered something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you hop into one of the fountains? And
Yeah,
it
I
fired
guess
you?
I just became a mall fountain.
Okay.
That was something. Something happened. This game's like, are you disoriented enough yet? How about you just start flying across the room? It's a deconstruction of this world of Night in the Woods. Now you are the mall fountain.
Okay, so these portals here take you to every major city. Specifically, you want to go to the one that has the Wolfborn standing outside of it.
The Norn, yeah. Because the guards on either side indicate what race's home city you're going to. So we came out of the Grove one, and we want to go into the Norn one.
Not now.
There was pips here and there, so I figured I'd grab them.
Yep. Yeah, eventually, it's kind of worth it to explore every map. You get goodies for it.
Yeah. If you complete cities maps, you actually get sort of the same boosts that you get from
And we make it through a
doing
loading
open world.
screen.
Yeah.
I don't think this one immediately shunts you into a cutscene, so
No.
that's good.
Unless they do a pan around?
No, not unless you intentionally.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a good
Okay,
sign.
so
Welcome to Holdbrick.
we're just gonna be running across. Wait. Is that a? No, that doesn't look like it. I was hoping that there would be a shortcut up to the zone we want to go to, but we get a little bit of a run. By the way, I believe if you press R, you just go into auto-run mode, so you don't actually have to, like, control.
Yeah, you do. That's good. I don't have to hold down my mouse buttons.
What's auto run?
R.
R.
Except I'm gonna run faster than you guys. Well, actually, Keith can run as fast as I can. But I don't believe you can, Wander.
Nope. For you guys, I got shortcuts.
I lost track of you guys immediately, actually.
We just headed straight east.
East.
Yep. Oh, we went across. Yeah, that's fine. Just go down, head east. We'll hang
there
out
you are.
next
I'm
to
like
the portal.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find these tiny, bright blue dots on a snow-colored
Here.
map. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a problem.
I should be like a weird symbol now.
I see an apple above your head.
Yeah. It should be like an apple thing, or...
Yeah, I realized midway through, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to find dots on a level that's the color of those dots.
You there. How do I get to the
We're heading for Snowden Drifts, for anybody watching that wants to join us. We're gonna make it up there, and then we're gonna start questing through it.
Yay!
Bit of a run,
Getting
but
that
that's
waypoint
okay.
made me level 15.
Yeah.
So now I can get my
everything
last
gets you
slot.
experience.
Oh.
Yep.
That's an ability. I like that. Let's see. You can't get in through that way. You're gonna have to... Yeah, you're gonna have to take the ramp to your left as you come out of there. There's like a ramp that kind of...
I was autopiloting a little bit because I hit
Yes.
15 and I was like assigning skills. Alright, so if you're watching this and already have Guild Wars 2 installed conveniently, or ridiculously fast internet, and have no value for your time, you can come join this nightmare mess. And we're just gonna be a mob of people destroying the questing zones, basically.
Yeah. Hopefully we get as many people showing up.
There were so many people last time. That was
It
bizarre.
But
Now the
nuts.
excitement's gone and the novelty's destroyed, and now it's a question of whether they'll show up again.
Well, I
Well,
think...
a lot of them might also be in the demo zone.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are also kind of all over the place. We've left a number of people back at Celadon Forest. We've got a couple there.
Everyone has to try to catch up.
Yep.
I'm dropping frames.
What's your bitrate set at?
Like 2,500?
Oh.
Could also be the snow.
No.
The screen's
Oh,
mostly white,
his-
so it's unusual. But
Yeah,
it-
his frames, he wouldn't drop them for it being like too busy on screen. It would only drop them because his internet can't handle it.
Hmm.
So I guess I need to reduce the bit rate more so this the stream stops dying. Which is weird because like it's the same it was last time and it never dropped frames. All right, well this is going to be a shittier and shittier stream to watch. Now let's try 2,000. Apparently I have slow internet today.
Do you guys
Maybe
have tonics or something?
Yeah.
Why are you one of the mole men?
Why are you one of the mole men? It's a question I get every day.
Okay, so we're heading straight north. Whoa. Okay, so apparently gliders do not affect when you're tonicked. So I just like I slowly just like sink down. I also can't seem to jump. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
okay. Okay, there
Of course
he
I
is.
can't.
So if you're watching
Oh,
right
am
now
I
and you
not-
weren't in the last times thing, if you want to join
There we go.
Wanderbots Guild, you can send a message to Wanderbots, and for my guild, you can send a message to Gaarix Orenko, which is... I've put that in the description because it's unspellable. It feels weird to name myself Sebastian SB or Keith Ballard or something every time we play any game.
I believe you can
but it's
actually
like,
have a character. Like, if you want to just have, like, a throwaway character, you can name them Sebastian SB, and people can still add them. And as
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and they'll just be able to message your other characters because it's all tied to your account.
That's really weird.
Yep.
I guess I should make a character named Sebastian SB then.
Yeah, it would make it a lot easier.
Ah, it's this one. It's this one, isn't it? It's the evil rabbits, right?
We're not doing it, though.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Wayfarer Foothills. We're going up to Snowden.
I did not think I had... I just started grabbing stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm slow now, no.
Am I, like, faster than you guys or something? Because I don't think I have a speed boost.
Oh, did you, like, switch to this? Because...
No?
No?
The mole should not run faster than people. No, you're catching up to me on a straightaway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just behind because I kept getting distracted by things.
Yeah, it's understandable. I also ran this earlier today, so it's fresh. Huh. That's a staff, weapon type unusable, but oh, I see. It's because I'm a mole man. I was like, I wonder why I can't equip a staff, and it's like, oh,
Game's
it's because
racist
I'm
against mole men, obviously.
Well, yeah, like there's a whole dungeon dedicated to eradicating them. Plus, like a couple
Quite
mini
frankly, they're
dungeons.
terrible.
Yeah,
They like to dig up things, and they always talk like this.
The dudes are arriving.
yeah. People are starting to find us. They kind of know we were heading this direction, so. But yeah, I'm just gonna run past. We could actually do this area if we wanted to, but
It's a starting zone, isn't it, for like the Nord-looking people?
yeah, this is the Norn starting zone. I figured we just kind of keep scaling up. Maybe we'll slow down a little bit when we hit the mid tier, just so people can keep up with us. Because technically, if we wanted to, we could actually just stick to the really low tier zones all the way up to 80. But why?
You see more interesting things in the higher tier zones, and you get better gear.
Do drop
What's up with
frames
this
usually
Doliac?
affect
It's
the
sort of stuck
recording?
half out of the ground.
Oh yeah, it just can't handle the surface. What was that, Keith?
You're used to streaming. Do dropped frames usually hurt the recording?
No.
Okay.
No,
I might just have to
frames.
deal with whatever the stream state turns out to be.
Yep.
I share internet with 5 people. I can't do anything about it.
Yep.
Yeah, all drop frames mean is that your internet, like, couldn't keep up with the amount that you're trying to send, and so it just skipped a couple.
Apparently your stream is somehow like 1 to 3 minutes ahead of me, according to chat.
Yeah, well, so what YouTube does to kind of compensate is it just slows down your stream instead. Whereas what Twitch does is it just kind of glitches out for like 30 seconds while it tries to figure out, like, shit, what time is it again? I don't remember, and then it just has problems.
Yeah, I probably can't do anything about that. At best, I could probably stop and restart the stream, but if the drop frames aren't stopping, it'll just keep happening more anyway.
Yep.
Hooray! I'm not a streamer.
Yeah, that was what I had to experience when I was, like, living with my parents. Or actually, this past week, for whatever reason, my internet was just, like, pure butts. So I went out and bought a USB Wi-Fi card. Solved the problem.
Really?
Yeah.
USB
I haven't-
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, generally, once a computer is complete for me, I don't open it up unless I absolutely have to. And so this is one of those situations where I was just like, no, not gonna touch
So
it.
it's like just sticking a Wi-Fi.
This is not enough reason to
port
commit
onto
computer surgery.
Yeah. I've got plenty of USB hubs that can have more. Okay. I guess we're good to go. Looks like we've got... Everybody
We've got
is
3
bigger
people,
than us.
I think.
I've got
Oh yeah, they're all
4.
char. They're bigger by
Yeah,
default.
we've got 1 char and 3 Nords.
Oh yeah. I was like, I made my character like middle height and minimum body mass for this race.
Oh.
I'm like invisible in this group. I could probably fit inside one of these people.
Yep. Pretty much.
That make them uncomfortable.
Huh. That's weird. Okay. Well, do I still have my mentor? No, I do not have my mentor tag. Alright, I've thrown on my mentor tag, so I should be easier to see.
How do you throw it on?
I press P.
I see.
Yep. Well, I guess we might as well just get started. This is a valid heart zone.
So what does the mentor tag do?
So what the mentor tag does is, if you notice on the map, I'm no longer a little green circle. I'm like a apple thing, or no, it's like a red heart.
Apple bottom wander.
Yeah. I'm whatever the hell I currently am, and that is going to be my symbol. But anybody can see it from any distance on the map.
So in this area, we have to kill wolves, revive hunters, open up cages.
Yeah.
Oh right, I still was in locust mode, or lotus or locust.
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 Like a, yeah, because they're a plague. They plague the farmland. We actually saw a sizable locust outside the other day. It was fluttering around.
This game has the same problem as WoW, where if a character stands on top of something, they become unhurtable.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing is they are hurtable. It just takes extra effort.
Yeah, there was a wolf slightly on top of a trap because we let it out, and it was like obstructed, obstructed, obstructed.
Yep.
Oh, here it is.
Not uncommon. I think this is actually the area.
That looks worse.
I think this is the area that
Ice brood wolf.
This is the area I've been in the least. I actually do not remember being in this zone ever. I'm so slow. All of you guys have these like speed boosts and everything, and I'm just like slogging along. I think I get a trait that makes it so I move like 33% faster at all times or something.
A trait?
Actually,
I want that.
Because I was looking into it, and Revenants didn't have traits like that.
My warrior has that, which is super nice.
Well, right, warriors do, so long as you have a melee weapon.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned that I had it. I don't know. I could be very, very incorrect on this one.
That's part of the reason why when I considered in the future, like, making a heavy armored Norn character.
Going warrior?
Going
so
warrior
go fast.
because Revenant
it's nice. It was super helpful yesterday.
Because, especially with Norn and Char, it's really hard, like, dealing with the slow run animations. It's nice.
Well, it just feels sluggish. Like, the smaller you are, the faster you feel like you're running because the animations.
It's the most satisfying thing about playing a gnome in World of Warcraft is that you feel like you have super speed at all times.
Yeah.
You just zoom that camera in nice and close, and you just feel like you're cruising, and your Tauren slowly walking across the freaking barrens feels like actual torture.
Yep, precisely. So. I got an onion.
Do we have no? Eat it raw.
Raw onions.
What are you eating raw?
Onions.
Yeah.
You
do you, fam. I guess. You really want to.
Okay, what do we got? Oh. Well, this should help with the
wounded Moa.
I noticed people immediately started attacking. I'm like, you can do that?
I don't think you can attack wounded Moa.
It probably was something else hitting it, maybe. It just looked like the entire murder posse was just like, a wounded Moa! Let's finish it off. I was like, what?
Wait. The something of darkness?
What?
The beak of darkness is down below. Isn't it that weird bird that we have to fight?
I would hope it's a bird.
It's like a raven.
It'd be really weird if it wasn't.
Is it like another event down there or something that you
It's a boss fight thing.
It's not on your screen right now?
No.
It's down to the south.
Oh, there's the Beak of Darkness.
Veteran Beak of Darkness.
Here. I'll go help.
Everything's yelling at me.
You want to go down to the Beak of Darkness?
Yeah. Those militia soldiers can wait. We can fight the Beak of Darkness.
The Beak of Darkness is starting to go down.
Such a great name.
Wait, it's a black moa?
Yeah, it's a big old black moa.
Just like my boa, except larger. Goodbye, Beak of Darkness. I've never seen that one.
I've never seen that event.
The raven thing must be elsewhere then.
Okay.
The mushroom head is the best thing ever. I'm just so happy with having a silly mushroom for a head.
Kinda is. I just wish I could use you as like a bounce pad to like get higher on places.
Well, you do that in the second expansion. Well, the first
What,
expansion.
use me as a bounce pad?
No, no, the whole.
See, I want to like bounce off of Keith. You know, get higher. I don't know, whatever.
I'm trying to think of the first game I played where mushrooms were bouncing.
Higher.
All right, you have 2 more waves to go, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to get people here. For some reason, like, some people can't join the party.
This quest is so strangely chill that we were able to just leave and do a different event while it was in the middle of happening and then come back.
Yeah, a lot of the defense quests don't have, like, there's no urgency to them.
There's
at least not
weirdly
as much.
long gaps between the waves.
Yeah. Well, the point is, like, they can't just... Yeah, there are also painfully long gaps. And then I have
We
not
also
hit
finished them
something
off
in a
before
while.
they arrived.
Yeah.
It's sort of like,
There's that, too. I'm like...
It's done.
There we go. Didn't help until just that moment, but I was able to get to a silver at least.
All right. Looks like we can continue on to the next point of interest.
Okay.
There's no health bar anywhere on your screen for summons, are there?
No.
Oh.
They have tons, though. Like, they will generally not die.
Give
No, my
Alpine
summons die
release the
constantly.
militia captain
Really?
before
And I have
illness
to like
overtakes
check
the
around and try to tell if
soldiers.
they exist or not, and then eventually just give up and press the button because I haven't
I was-
memorized what the icons look like when they're alive versus dead on the skill bar.
I was having, like, no troubles running around earlier. Oh, you know what? The reason why, so there's a perk you want to get when you hit level 20 or something that actually makes it so your pets all have lifesteal. That keeps them up for a long time.
But until then,
Yeah, until then
Pain.
you have to worry about it. Yeah, I've been playing my Necromancer.
another
You know,
one.
when I'm not playing with you, so that I can actually give you advice, if like you do ask. Because you know, last time we played, you were asking about Necromancer stuff, and you've at this point played up to where I had been with my Necromancer, so I was just like, fuck, I have no idea how to answer any of his questions. So I was like, okay, I'll just use one of my level 80 boosts on a Necromancer, and figure it out. And the answer is, I know nothing, but I know how to make a damn good minion master, which is what you're going for. So
Minion mastering is so much fun.
it is.
But they just need to be alive. That's the key
Yeah.
point.
Well, one thing is, once you get that lifesteal, they more or less never die, and then you become the vulnerable one. Or remain the vulnerable one, because every enemy is just like, oh, hey, squishy, and tries to kill you.
Squishy, squishy, squishy. But squishy doesn't explode.
Are whispers purple in this game again?
They're like pinky purple, yeah. Why? Are people trying to get into
I'm just
the
trying to stay aware.
columnar jointing guild?
I'm fully prepared to not get a single person. But I'm trying to make sure I'm not actually just flat out ignoring people.
Watch you get like stream rated by somebody,
That'd be
and they're
weird.
like massive, and they all just like pile in and follow you around. That'd be magic.
There we go. I set up a Bone, Blood, and Shadow Fiend.
Yeah,
Got a
there are
weird
traits that allow you to summon up
Necroscrobe monster horde.
tiny little ones
Or
too.
Necro.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
Those
Necro.
are the
Dead Space.
Bone minions.
those are the bone minions. Is that a trait that lets you learn those, or that's just a skill?
There's a skill, but there are traits that allow you to have more of them. It gets pretty insane. Or at least they used to have it. It was just funny because I think... Wasn't it that the most minions someone could summon at once was 20?
I want that. That's like Diablo
I
2
don't think-
numbers.
I don't think that's in this one.
No, I saw it though. It was pretty amazing. But it was like the tiny little ones.
Because that was in the first game, you could have like a bunch of them. Because they would die real quick. I can only have 2 on my main Necromancer, unless I've missed something.
I think it has to be a traded ability, if there is one. And maybe even like a specific
You're
weapon
calling them
and other
traded
things.
abilities?
Yeah, you get some extra abilities from traits. If you press H, it's the
They tend to be
it's,
passives.
It's the thing directly below equipment and above training that specializations, which we don't get until 21.
Oh, the weird hex symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those give us passive bonuses and abilities. So,
Well, I guess let's just head south. There's kind of some mountain ranges that divide this area up.
there was
Oh
a
god,
point of
the numbers
interest
have
over
increased.
here.
Yeah, well, people are slowly starting to filter in, because, you know, it takes a little while for everybody to show up to the stream and load in and make it to Stone and Drifts, and they're still all Norn. Also, some of these people are not from us. Oh, it's because I've got the... It's because I've got the mentor thing going on. People are using that as a like, oh, hey, big group of people doing events over here.
So did you get my invite, Wander?
To your guild?
Yeah.
Ah, so I have.
I was trying
I'm
to tell
now
if they
in-
work or not, because I've invited a few
Yep.
people now, but I couldn't tell if they actually were working or not.
I'm now part of columnar
And then
jointing.
paranoia was setting in. I'm like, oh god, it's not working.
Whoa, what was your guild called?
Columnar jointing
You can see for
something or other.
yourself.
Yeah, he might have sent you an invite too.
I don't have any notifications, but...
Well, weirdly enough, you don't get a notification.
Oh, I see. What are we fighting in here?
I don't know.
Everything.
Oh, there's just a veteran son of Svanir. Now, the Sons of Svanir are like an all-male group of Norn that dislike women.
Oh, here we
and they serve or they at least they pretend to serve. Like, they worship the ice dragon Jormog.
Admittedly, I'm partly like, if I have a bunch of summons, then like maybe, if I get enough summons, then maybe that'll mean that I'll land hits with them. and then keep up on experience on the quest progress that happens.
Oh, Vista's in here. Nice.
Oh, I think I just let someone into the party.
Oh, did you invite
Oh.
somebody to the party by
No,
accident?
there was an accept and decline on the screen. I'm like, accept? I'm like, oh, I think they're in the party now.
Ooh. Yeah, we should probably give them the boot. Oh, hey, there's a jumping puzzle here. Yeah.
Because you guys were using invitations to parties to like help people find us or get into the right server, right?
How do they keep track of you if they're not in the party? Like the overall horde? Is it just what the guild leader looks like for them?
Well,
Party members will have blue names. That's how I keep track of you, so I'm getting a little bit
No,
confused
but
right now.
but we're the only ones that are in a party.
yeah, well, part of it is I've got that apple.
So they can see the apple even when they're not in your party?
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody on the map can see
Whoa,
the apple.
I fell.
Oh,
Ouch.
weird.
I have to go back.
Oh,
Oh.
there's a chest up here. Nice.
I'm noticing the trick is to feather my forward momentum by pressing right trigger, or right click. Because the moment you stop right clicking, you stop moving forward perfectly, in a
Whoa, really?
like it's just in a physics-defying way. It'll just magically stop accelerating forward and just stop moving forward, and you just descend from there.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
So
also,
I'm just like
there's a
I'm just
looter.
steering the camera with left click and hitting right click to go forward when I'm in midair.
Yep. I usually use the mouse buttons to run forward, so don't know if I've ever seen that trick before. I'll have to try using it. Because it's always a pain when you're trying to, like, time your jump just so with,
Did you guys get the jumping puzzle?
I'm going to if I finish it.
Okay.
I think I did. I don't think I got a reward. I might have just jumped off.
There was a treasure chest. It really doesn't matter, actually.
Oh, I think I walked past it. I did all the jumping and then I just jumped off the cliff at the end. I'm like, I made it.
It happens. Once we hit level 80, and we're doing some of the like really high tier ones, you might want to go for it because you can get like really good stuff.
Now,
yeah.
I can't,
totally
I
went in
can't
a
use my
circle.
glider in this area, right?
No, you can't, unfortunately.
That would make it way too easy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I just straight up wasted my time. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, you still get an achievement for it. An achievement... Unlike most games, achievements actually matter in this one. Like, every tier of achievements you manage to get...
I just mean like I did the dumb thing in that I didn't even notice
Well,
where we were. I thought it was like last time where we just like we did the jumping puzzle. Now you're in this weird inner cove where you do more jumping, and instead I just jumped off.
It's okay.
Oh, it's not good either. Oh, I'm dead now.
Oh.
That was a bad
Did you
jump.
fall in the cave?
Yeah, I did a very bad jump. Whoops.
Oh, there's a boss thing up here?
So your only options are to get manually resurrected or go back to a waypoint, huh?
Yeah.
And the closest
Here.
one is all the way at Hunter's Pitfalls.
Here, we can... I'll swing by and grab you in a moment.
I tried to go
I thought
back,
you guys-
and it was a mistake.
I thought you guys were already done, so I was just like, okay, we'll keep kind of going and fighting things outside. Let's see, out chest. Whoopsie.
Yep, it's right there. I was just looking at some other things.
So specifically, one of those people, Shell, is pointing out the like secret stuff that we don't know about, and the
Yeah.
other one Keith invited for some reason. I don't know who that is.
Well, I didn't invite him. I hit accept.
Oh.
I didn't realize what it was. I guess they invited
where
themselves
are
in?
you?
I guess that I found the hole.
Well, people can try to join your party.
Where is the hole?
All the pipes
Oh,
you have to jump
you died?
across. That's the only part that's the only platforming
and
part.
you died at the base of that?
Ah!
My character is not hardy.
Fair enough. Might be because you're okay. But I am actually out of the map. Shit.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my
you
God,
got
you are
caught
out of
in
the
the
map.
wall?
He fell inside the wall.
Yeah, I managed to teleport myself through a pipe.
That's not supposed to happen.
I really wish there was a way I could, like, push you with something. Let me... Oh,
Let's
no.
see.
That's
No,
only
I
supposed
don't
to
have
be
anything.
enemies.
Be right
You
back.
can't do like slash unstuck.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
That's usually in these games.
So what it does is it says your position has been logged. Please use the nearest warp point. I'm like, no. But yeah, I used my telestab and it warped me outside the map, sort of.
Did it work?
But yeah, I'm not I am unstuck, but I'm not nearby anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does unstuck
for me to
teleport
run.
you somewhere, or did you just manually teleport?
It literally just tells you, like, okay, your position has been noted. Thanks for your contribution. Now go walk back. And it's like, not exactly the most duck friendly,
There we go.
but there's so many checkpoints, it kind of really doesn't matter.
There's now one singular gold name in the horde.
Oh, you finally got a guild
Dragon
invite
Fang
request?
just switched.
It works. Okay, there are others on the other side of the map. Are there? We got a couple of people, but they look like they're in Lornar's path? No, that might be Snowden. We'll get to them later.
Are
Okay,
they
you guys
lost?
haven't
Are
gotten...
you talking about a quest or lost people?
lost people.
Oh.
So you guys haven't gotten the Vista up here, have you? Oh.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Shell, there's an owl over here for you if
Oh,
you
an
want.
owl? An
Yep.
owl? An owl.
Oh, right,
Where's the
she's like a
owl?
hunter, right?
Yeah.
Ranger.
She's
Well,
not just like randomly being weirdly Pokemon obsessive.
Nope.
So where's the owl?
Follow Bellathriz. If you want the owl. Keith, instead of following us, you might want to go get that Vista.
I'm just getting confused by
Yeah, all of the
everyone.
all of the images.
It's Vista, right?
Yeah.
Windows Vista? Do you call it Windows Vista?
I think so.
Oh. Pop?
Is there like an actual... Yeah, there probably is an official pronunciation.
I think you do call it Vista.
Whatever.
Hey, you correct my pronunciation of the blue bar in video games.
What?
Oh, that's the owl.
I was afraid to say it because you correct me.
Mana versus mana?
I still want an owl.
require more
That'd be
manner.
even cooler. They don't allow griffins.
That's the
as
undead
pets.
from WoW. I need more manner. Trying to get to Vistas reminds me of breaking the maps in WoW.
Yeah, except for it's actually like built in. We towards the end of this,
if you take the wrong route, you look like you're breaking the map.
Yeah, once we've gotten you like a little bit further on in the game.
Oh, there's a juvenile owl.
You get a whole bunch. Now we gotta go help
juvenile?
owls by killing bats and shit.
I'm gonna get an owl. Just sitting on the
I
ground.
feel like I'm playing Assassin's Creed when I do a Vista.
Yay! Owl.
Like once we get you up to 80 and get your glider.
So tiny.
I guess actually, if when you finally use your account, your level booster,
Oh, wait, why
we
am I
should go
going
get
this way?
gliders.
Oh well.
Because once you have your glider, we can start doing some of the harder jumping puzzles if you want to do them. Because there are some like really nonsensically difficult ones.
They probably require the glider at some point, right?
No, not until the expansion pack. But having them helps because then if you miss, you don't die.
I took the wrong paths. Should really be approaching these teleports. Oh, there you guys are.
Yep. There's a warp point down here.
Owl's abattoir.
At this point, I'm actually just kind of on super autopilot because I literally do not remember this area.
I don't either.
I think we only ever went here once, and that was that was the extent of it. This is like this area is so out of my wheelhouse. I never liked the Norn areas because they were so self-similar. They get better once they start thawing a little bit, but
Like
that's
Skyrim?
about it. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I don't know. Mountains are cool, but after a while you're like, I would like some visual variety, please.
Oh. Things are about 4 levels higher than me here. I think all the summons will still save me.
Yeah, also the horde of people.
No, there's no horde of people.
Although, I can find you. If you do, is it alt? If you do shift click on the map, you can ping where you are, and I can specifically come help.
I'm just hanging out on the inside of the broken boat,
Yep.
reading damaged writings. Looks like Shredder's corpse is supposed to be found here.
Yeah, I can see that
A corpse?
reference. I think. It's been a while since I've seen anything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles related.
In TMN2, he dies on
thank goodness.
dock when the dock collapses.
Right.
Oh.
When he's Super Shredder, which is like, I don't know how the serum made his armor big, but okay. I'll take your
I
word
don't know
for it.
if I've seen that one. Now that
Boy,
I'm
are
thinking
you in
about it,
for a treat.
I think I've seen 1 and 3.
That's the one with the ninja rap.
Yeah. I think I just like totally missed that one for reasons.
guess that just makes it an even better commentary subject.
I would not mind
ever do a
actually
movie
going through the
commentary?
original Turtles movies. Like kind of those like borderline nostalgia of like, so this was considered good?
So do you complete everything inside the lodge?
Yeah, so the way you progress this one is by
I know that there was reading the writings.
yeah. Might be more stuff outside too.
Because I was seeing, like, defend the lodge, kill the
Yeah, I'm looking for I'm looking to see if there's anything else that's like immediately useful.
I wonder if killing frostbats helps or not. Really.
Frostbats helps. Yeah, everything inside and around that lodge should count.
'Cause I suppose if this is Owl Lodge, Owl was like one of the minor
guys, get out here. I believe there's a
event.
Yeah, I
I
just
just
don't
got
know
the
if it's
vista up top.
associated with the heart. I don't know if this guy's going to last, though, admittedly.
Which guy's gonna
Yeah,
last?
unfortunately, the murder squad.
Is too efficient.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're already 4 levels higher than me. Oh no, I just leveled up once. I'm slightly closer.
Yeah, I made it there too late. Hmm.
Well,
That's.
going back in the lodge.
Yep. Unfortunately, there's like no way that I can like get them to stop once they have a target. I can like kind of distract them by like slowly going from one thing to another. But that's about it. No, I'm only level 19. I feel bad if there are any like unassociated. Yeah, there are a couple of unassociated people that might not be fans. I guess we'll just kill mooses out here or something.
Seems
It's like
you
about
mostly
as-
just click on some books and
Moose.
stuff
Moose
and
is
fight
already
some bats.
Yeah, you click on books and kill bats. Let me know if you want me to like.
I'm
move
almost
back
halfway
in.
there.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be able to feed a sacred owl, but do I feed it meat?
You
think
might
when I
just be able to go up to one.
I think when I first arrived, there basically weren't.
They
there
don't
was
respond to
like
me.
2 bats at the time.
I think I need to have food.
Yeah, well, that's why I've moved the murder posse out because I don't want them just murdering every bat, which you guys need. The mooses do seem to drop a fair bit of
Oh,
meat.
the rabbit in front of you. You have to scare the rabbits towards the sacred owls?
Oh, is that how it works?
I think so.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how it works.
There we go.
Which is a ferocious choice, apparently.
Not that that's mattered for quite some time.
That used to be like the core of the game at one point. When the game first started, they actually had a big emphasis on your personality, your character.
Oh yeah, well they advertised it as such, and there were like a couple of events that you could run across where like your personality mattered, and then they're like, oh wait a second, this is going to be a nightmare to design. Let's backtrack real hard on that.
Or they
You-
just thought
you
that...
made personality-based decisions in every single story cutscene for your character.
Yeah, I think you still kind of do, even like higher up, but don't know if it really makes that much of a difference. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully most hearts aren't as bad as this one, because
Yeah, it was like one room of enemies, basically.
yeah, it
And
was
some
like
books.
I would hang out and quote unquote help, but that would actually
Oh,
that would actually
there's an
harm
event
your
happening
guys'
here.
efforts. Oh, coming.
Oh, something.
Protect the owl spirits from Jormag's minions.
Yep. Dormog is the ice dragon.
Oh, that should make
There-
this
there goes the
easier.
heart.
I really wish.
Oh, there's an owl spirit.
Yeah, well, you want to go after the
There's
veteran
several-
beast of Jormog.
Yeah, the room's just filled with owl spirits, apparently.
Let's see. So you guys are, I guess, Shell, you're done. You're almost done. Keith looks to be done.
I still have about a fourth of the way to go.
That should help.
Yeah, watching a little heart fill up on the party menu screen isn't quite as clear as seeing it in your own quest log.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
a
can mouse
heart
over it
inherently
actually.
kind of tapers off.
Oh, I want to help the wounded
Oh yeah,
doe.
it actually says the percentage.
Yep.
One of
So
our party,
sometimes
one
it
of our
gets
party members
confusing
is an orca, apparently.
Yes. The
This
person
is
that
raising questions.
the person that was actively like trying to help us with like, you know, go here next and stuff like that is just sitting around with a cosmetic target. Tonic. Did I say target? I said target.
Target.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Dude, today has just been awful. I rendered my Pyre episode 6 times.
How?
Because it kept messing up. It was
That
one of
many
those
times?
where, yeah, Adobe Premiere kept destroying it for some reason.
Oh.
Also, there's food here. Oh,
That's just
yeah,
confusing.
this is good food too. You guys done? Looks
I
like you're
believe
done.
so, yeah.
All right. Grab the waypoint and then I guess keep heading west. Looks like everybody's kind of unified.
I still haven't gotten the Vista.
It's super easy to get, so if you want to just go grab it right now.
Okay.
The thief character, the thief char here was dashing around. I'm like, oh man, now I remember having that. I used to have that on my char. I'm like, you could just dash constantly and just felt good because it felt like you were moving. It felt like you were doing something about how slowly you move in this game.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I'm dashing a lot. It's like the role you get as a monk in a WoW.
Well, benefit is in a little over a month we all get mounts.
wow,
which
you
is going to
straight
be
up have a
super
quad
nice.
chopper.
Yeah, dude. What happens when you fly? There it is. Snow cherry sapling. Yeah, the other night, Shell and I decided to go and try and get our gliders. I'm gonna try not to.
Whoa, an anomaly! No! It disappeared!
I didn't realize anomalies showed up.
You know how I tell you about the energy beings that just sort of...
Yeah, I thought they only showed up in Heart of Thorns.
No, they show up all around Tyria.
Trying so hard to actually hit any of these guys before they die.
You should, next time you get the option, or if you can get a staff. Staffs let you
Staff
just
is pretty good.
Yeah, staffs have like an AoE that you put on the ground so you don't have to worry about travel time.
It was amazing that I would like tab 1, tab 1, tab 1, and like every single time, by the time I stopped getting out of range, they would just instantly die. I don't know if I hit a single person in that entire group.
Well, luckily none of them needed to be killed, so that helps.
Oops. Poor Doliak.
We are like the last time we were fairly organized and like weren't just immediately destroying everything. Now it's just like, ooh, it's killable. Death.
Everything with a health bar must die, apparently.
Yeah. I want this to almost be like a Souls-like, where the enemies don't respawn immediately, so it just becomes this like giant mess.
We're just
Well,
the
I should've
scourge
brought
of
my
all of
harvest-
society.
I should have brought my iron harvesting tools. I brought my iron axe, but not an iron sickle.
I mean, you could actually pick up the infinite.
I know, but...
What are people
Okay.
doing right now?
They're gathering strawberries.
Strawberries.
If you'd seen on the map, there's a giant.
See, I just get ruined stuff because I don't have the proper sickle.
I was confused by the weird, like, water spewing tentacle animation. I'm like, that's not very strawberry-like.
So
Some people have different harvesting
yeah,
tools.
there are premium harvesting tools that you can get that have unlimited uses, and so the water tentacle thing is specifically mine and maybe a couple other people's.
Because the only special tool I have is the Dreamweaver logging axe, which I got a long time ago when it first came out.
You gliding bastard.
You actually, I think, can move faster on the ground.
I don't think it has any impact.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You can never learn enough.
I just think it's fun when I have like a long incline. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
Just gonna lazily...
it's one of the many premises of Breath of the Wild being fun.
yeah,
Is just giving all
There
those
should
little
be-
freedom moments.
God damn, there should be shield surfing in this game. Like, how boss would that be? Like, you hit an incline, you just press a button, and suddenly you're just scooting down. I just want somebody to MMO-tize, like, the exploration mechanics from Breath of the Wild.
So you just want Breath of the Wild to have multiplayer then?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, when you play the trials, you'll realize like how much the game just needs to have proper procedural generation to make it like better than most roguelites. Because like
Yeah, I can
the
see
trial
that.
is so fun, except for the part where I'm pretty sure if I played it again, it would be the same thing again. Wow, that fight didn't go well. Crap.
Oh, you went underwater? Oh no.
Crap. I like immediately died. Oh, there I'm going.
Oh, I see you.
Where is he?
No, I don't see you.
I'm not high enough level for the other guys we're fighting now.
You see, I can't tell where he is because before it was always just a
Oh, I
choose
see
between
him.
2, but now I have to choose between 4.
Yeah, everything here is 4 levels higher than me.
No, I'm not talking about levels. I'm talking about being
No,
able to see
I'm
who my
not-
party members are.
I'm saying why I'm dead.
Okay. We can head back north and whatever.
I walked
I'll-
into a fight
I'll-
against one enemy and instantly died. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'll try and stick
RIP
with you
me.
specifically, Keith. So pick a target and I'll follow. Actually, target found you.
Whoa.
Let's see. At least this one goes pretty quick, but yeah, you're right. This is not set up for our level. I'm sorry. I have like no way
Oh.
of telling actually what is the right level and what's not.
Well,
until we actually
enemies
get there.
enemies have levels
Enemies
as we
have
go.
numbers.
Yeah, but it's kind of one of those where it's like, well,
See.
are these enemies going to be stupid high level? The answer is,
Trying to get summons out there to help myself not die.
fortunately, people will like actively start leaving the area when I'm trying to revive them. It's like, oh, guess it doesn't matter that much. Where are you? There you are. Okay, I think we should.
Whoa, I got knocked away.
I have to admit that
What's
when we're
attacking?
underwater,
A
I just
shrimp?
press numbers.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's
they
totally
replaced all my
understandable.
skills with different skills.
It's actually so bad that like I will actually I still don't know what like my main character's underwater skills are. Because they're so like weird and vague and like who uses them. Which is
Just gonna
annoying.
keep track of which weapons count as melee and which ones don't, because that's kind of important for
Oh, yeah.
how combat works.
Yeah, there are two like underwater fractals. You know, the mini dungeons. They're
Yeah.
super confusing if you accidentally get like roped into them.
Because you have to completely play a different way the entire time.
Yeah, and so it like becomes so much harder. I remember when Fractals first came out, everybody was just like, shit, not the water dungeon. I actually had it show up on like the third rotation and somebody just quit the party because screw
Not
this.
this. Not like
Yeah.
this. What was that? What was the not like this, not like this? Oh, that's the Matrix.
Really?
That's when Switch dies.
Oh.
Oh. God, I don't remember so much of the Matrix.
Yeah, she was supposed to be a transgender character originally. She was going to be a different
What?
gender inside and outside of the Matrix,
Join request. Oh.
which is kind of an obvious setup for later when you consider how both Wachowskis are now.
Wait, what happened with them?
They're both
I-
transgender.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that because I always thought it was the brothers. Were they women before, or are they now women?
They haven't been brothers for a while. I think there was like a
Oh.
5-year period where it was one male, one female, and now they're both girls. And so then you look back at that and you're like, oh yeah, at that
'Cause I've
point you're
always
like
known-
looking at Switch in
Oh,
the
jeez.
Matrix. You're like, that makes a lot of sense now.
I cannot be part of this.
Did you?
Okay.
Wait,
Did you
what's going
convert
on?
us into like what happened?
Yeah, so somebody's putting together a squad, which would make a lot of sense, except for Okay, we should probably get up here. By the way.
Is that-
Well, now we're
I was-
not part of your
Yeah.
party
So I
anymore.
was
Yeah.
gonna invite you guys.
Are we gonna do
can
this
you-
event?
Yeah, let's do
Defeat
this
Largos
event. Can
before
you guys?
it kills ice raking?
Can you guys leave that group, the squad? Because the squad would make sense for literally everybody else, and it's already dead. Wow,
Ah.
that was one person. That wasn't even me. Well, that was fast. Okay.
I feel like
Oh, we already completed the heart.
Yeah.
Where are we supposed to go then? Up here?
Yeah. Can you, Keith and Shell? Okay, I'm gonna be sending you guys
Yeah,
invites.
because we need to be re-invited.
Yeah, so the rest of the people can operate as a squad, but for Keith, Shell, and myself, we need to know exactly where we are. And it's going to make where each other are, and it's going to make it a lot harder if we're all in one squad together. So let's actually go back up to, let's go to Reaver's Waypoint.
Which waypoint? Reavers?
Yeah, we're going to go to Reaver's Waypoint and head north. Actually,
Well,
no, let's do the event.
Oh, I just poured it away. You know how much silver
Okay.
that is?
is it
Barely any.
Okay, copper. Never mind.
Yeah,
It's
well,
an
literally
early
only
episode.
copper. The currency you almost forget exists.
Yeah.
People are voting
Well,
to
there's-
kick a bunch of people. That's confusing. I don't know what's happening there.
It has something to do with the squad.
We
Am I in a
refuse to
squad?
be in the squad.
I'm so
I don't
confused.
know.
I don't know what a squad
It's
is in this game. Is it not the same thing
The
as a party
squads-
but bigger?
Squads are
Oh,
raids.
no, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss Beep Loop if
Can
I
you
don't
be
get
in
there.
No,
a-
that's his HP.
Can you separately
Oh,
be in a
never mind.
squad and a party at the same time that are different ones?
I think there's sub squads. Like, you know how raids and WoW have the smaller parties within them?
Because didn't those messages about us being voted to kick happen after we left?
Yeah,
It's delayed.
it looks like there was like some kind of bug where we were still kind of considered part of it.
That's
I'm
really
confused. Yeah.
weird. That's super weird. Okay.
Okay, wow, that was fat.
The only analog
Jesus.
I have is in WoW you make a party and then you can turn it into a raid, but then that's just a party that's bigger, basically.
Yeah, so this does the same thing, but squads are... Jesus Christ, this
Hey,
is a
got the
massacre.
Yeah. Apparently we just hate nature and need to stop
Well, like-
happening.
Well, nature.
I have died I have gone down like 4 times as part of this, though. It's just like, I am so close to instant death, this is not going to be funny. Yeah, so I'll just keep the apple on so the squad can follow me. But we unfortunately cannot be part of the squad until we... eventually I'd like to get the money so each and every one of us has a commander tag, so it's super easy to find us. But until
How
then...
does that money work? Is it in-game money or what?
Yeah, it's in-game money. It's unfortunately it's like 300 gold per person, which is a bit rough because that is a lot of cash.
Can't people convert gems into gold? So what would the equivalent be in real money?
6 gems is 1 gold, so so 300 times 6, it'd be 1,800 gems for a commander thing, which is about 20 bucks. Which, I mean, that's not unreasonable if it were just me, but I'm like halfway there already, maybe. And I already have the mentor tag, so I'll just live with the mentor tag for the time being. I guess I'll get the commander tag, then Shell will have the, I'll get commander, Shell will have mentor, and Keith will just be butt monkey.
That's a weird tag.
There has to be more tags.
Well, I don't actually know if there are, like, tags in beyond just mentor and commander. There might be. So Keith, you're going to a engagement party tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, my brother got engaged.
Oh, your brother got engaged. Okay, I was like, how many friends do you have? Because I swear, like, you've got marital things going on every, like, week or so now.
No. There's been 2 weddings.
Yeah, well,
One-
you had, like, a parental thing, too.
Yeah, there was my mother's wedding was last year, and this year was Marty's wedding,
Okay.
and that's it. Yeah, I
Yay.
get all those normal life interruptions because I still live near humans that I was born with and whatnot.
Bill's parents actually had said, like, hey, you want to go up to, like, Denver, Colorado and Yellowstone for a week or something like that? And I was just like, I don't know if I would do.
Well,
I
the
don't know
thing
if I can,
is,
like,
they were
manage
planning
that
to
shit.
fly to Denver anyway. If they had to come to Kansas, it would be like an 8-hour drive, and they'd have
Yeah.
to rent a car and stuff. So, like,
I just want nothing to do with vacations until I can, like, reasonably sustain that sort of thing.
we can afford to have vacations, right?
Yeah. Why not
Just
recolor
we'll
attacks?
just keep chasing that dragon until we're old.
Yeah.
I mean,
That dragon retirement.
retirement. That's the
Retirement,
thing.
our first vacation.
Like,
Yeah.
my parents, they had like pretty much the same job all their lives and pensions and stuff.
That's a gargantuan
So-
backpack.
So it's like, yeah, I suppose you can retire comfortably, but what about the people who don't have pensions and they pretty much just have to keep working, right? As long as possible.
Yep, probably.
And especially if you're like a creative person, like, aside from that one, what do you guys call her, the granny lady? Aside from her, like, what are the oldest YouTubers
yeah,
out there?
her. Interesting question.
Granny
I don't
lady?
actually know.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Shirley
Yeah.
Curry.
Surely, okay.
Surely
'Cause
you
you got-
mean.
You guys have mentioned her briefly in the past, and I think I may have seen a clip of one of her videos, but
She is endearingly bad at YouTube, and that's okay.
Yeah. That's more or less accurate.
Shield Jotun weapons, protect travelers, keep hostile creatures off the road.
Yep. So effectively, go murder things. It's okay.
Alright, if I talk to you, I'll get waypoints. Oh no, I think I already have them.
Oh, is there a scout you were talking to or something?
I think? But I'm not really
Oh yeah,
sure.
there is a scout there.
Yeah.
There's
Wait,
the waypoint
right,
over here.
Right,
we
you
should
just went
probably
off
go
my map
grab.
because I already used them, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm up to over
I don't think the wolves
5,000 dropped
count towards
frames.
the road.
Wow. Your internet is not set up for this.
It was set to the speed that I used to stream at, so I guess it's just other people are using it right now or something, or we're just having a
Yeah.
bad day.
We've had to detour traffic through this dangerous side route.
Or your internet has been stealth,
Trade to and from Lion's Arch, even affecting our ability
Tanked.
to get basic supplies. We must improve
Oh,
the safety of the
we went
roads
from
so
one
that
heart to the
fellow
other.
trade can be
Eh,
reestablished.
it'll be fine.
I have basically no ability to tell people to, like, stop using the internet.
Oh yeah. Totally understandable given your situation.
Oh, you guys are all up there?
I got distracted. There's shit to kill.
Well, this is a completely different heart.
That's not even
Yeah.
a heart, is it?
Yeah, no, it's push back the corruption. Different heart, same end result.
It's actually kind of a little hard to, at times to tell what the zone of each heart is, necessarily.
They don't have a circle around them or anything.
Yeah, events are like kind of clearly marked, which is nice,
Yeah.
but hearts are a little bit less so. Which is unfortunate.
Right, I have to resummon my pets whenever I get out of the water because the skills swap out.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
yeah. That's annoying. I feel like
I
they
was like,
should
why? I was like, why am
go
I
with you
low?
or
And I'm like, oh
something.
wait.
Oh, whoa, that's a huge ice brood thing.
Yeah, we'll kill them in a second. I just wanted to grab the scout. People following me must think I'm just like, I have the worst ADD.
Wait, did it just go down?
It might have?
Yeah,
Wow.
I suppose it did.
You guys wrecked it. You didn't even have, like, the full murder platoon. I guess you had most of them, now that I'm looking at it. There's a handful
Oop,
of these
that's out of
guys, though.
zone.
Well, that one was even more massive and imposing than these guys. But yeah, they're like the ones up ahead. Sort of like the Melandru avatar spirits.
Yeah.
But different. Ice related, obviously.
You know, it never really occurred to me, but that is more or less the same model.
Well, they probably take similar framework and then they
You must be
put new textures and
It's
such over it.
it's just reusing assets, let's be honest here.
Yep.
I'm just trying to place all the detour markers.
Everybody's like in full murder platoon mode, and Keith is like dutifully just like laying things out.
Interacting with objects is like astronomically faster for me for completing quests than actually fighting anything.
It probably is.
I don't have a mob around me. So like I can fight one thing for 30 seconds and almost die because it's 4 levels higher than me, or I could just hit F on a bunch of detour markers. Hey, there's an event down here.
Oh, you're all the way down there?
Yep, I have to follow the path to find detour markers.
Oh, are you doing the
I'm
other
still
heart?
doing the original heart we were on before we just kind of switched.
Well, you have an event. We'll come to you.
I never completed that heart, so I should probably get to it. Sorry, Diliac.
Is that sorry?
Wait, why is this guy
Hey, look, it's the horde.
invulnerable? Is he gonna
Just
blow
in
up the
time
bridge?
for when I almost died against one guy.
Hey, where's this event? Oh, is
This
this
guy.
bridge defense?
Escort
Oh.
Emma through Jotun territory.
Yep, this
Jotun
will help
territory.
us get the heart done.
Oh, but I almost finished it, and now it's going to be redundant. Crap.
You get the extra EXP.
Well, if I can land hits.
This is true. It would be nice in groups this large if you started getting like some level of
Shared experience or something, like...
yeah.
I'm noticing my range kind of sucks for my number 1 attack.
That's why, do you have a staff? Or have you acquired a staff yet?
I might. It's hard. It takes a while to look through my inventory, because you can't sort.
Oh, I
look-
just
like,
salvaged a bunch of stuff.
There's straight up like no button that says, these are weapons.
Yeah, you sort of have to have
If you go into your
them.
equipment, you can switch it out. More specifically, like you click on the slot and it'll tell you exactly.
It'll tell you what a weapon is versus other items, yeah.
But yeah, if you can get a staff, all you do is just put AoEs on the ground and you don't even have to worry about...
But the primary number 1 attack is also fairly long range.
Oh, hey. Trail markers.
Yep. That's what Keith was working
Yep.
with before.
I can be a civil servant like Keith.
Hooray! I'm being a good influence on others. I'm
While
a
the murder and
good
mayhem
person. Flame turret? Who did that?
Engineers get flame turrets. They're like, I mean, they're like necromancers, they just don't move.
It showed up in yellow, so I was like, do I do something to that to make the heart happy?
Nope. Yeah, I guess we haven't run into a whole lot of engineers. Engineers are really fun. Their turrets die.
It was
But you
on
think
my
your
it was on
minions-
my list of potential characters.
Yeah.
Well, you do have a max level boost for one character. If you wanted to try something else out. Because I don't know if we're going to do
Oh
this,
no!
like...
The ice! We're doomed! How will anyone get past that small barrier?
we're going across. Yep.
Well, I mean, try getting an ox over that.
Yeah, that's the real reason it's there.
It's just a holdout. We have to hold out against the Jotun.
That was a good way to get some heart
That's the name of
progress.
the last game made by the people that made Sunder.
Jotun? Yeah.
Oop. Oh. That's a bit cooler than I thought it was going to be. Oh, apparently it can make, like, black hole slashy things. He's cool. I like in these missions when the enemies walk up invulnerable, so you have kind of a chance to like align on them and be like, okay,
Yeah. I was trying to spam AoEs here, like, experience please! Experience please! More circles!
are you eating those? Ow! Holy shit! I am getting
I'm making
crushed.
all those weird white circles with a green symbol in the middle.
But yeah, those are like wells.
Cast them just in time for the guy to die each time.
You got a black lion chest? Unfortunately, I don't have any means to open them.
Oh yeah,
so-
black lion chests kind of suck. I understand why they exist, but like, they're really lame. I don't even know if they have anything good in them. I guess I got like 500 million
People
EXP
get like
boosters from it.
precurses and other things from them, so that's why they're so popular. I think people even make videos of themselves opening up 100 chests just to see what happens.
Yeah, the staff definitely still has travel time.
But the AoEs?
The AoEs have cast time.
Oh.
Already behind schedule.
Alright. Is this mission? No, this mission's over.
Yep.
Yep.
So we might as well just head straight north at this point.
I've still got the other heart to do.
Yeah, well, that's on the way north. So this should be really easy.
You have to kill wolves, essentially.
No,
Wait,
no.
wasn't
it's,
that one?
It's the, it's kill the ice brood.
Oh,
And-
the ice brood.
yeah, the
Okay, so not the wolves
Sons of
themselves.
Svanir.
The corrupted
Destroy
wolves.
corrupted ice blocking the main road.
Yeah, so effectively just murder everybody in this general location.
Because
Did
the
you,
corrupted ice is monsters.
Did you see that No Man's Sky has finally added some level of functional multiplayer?
No, I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh.
You don't get to see the other player apart from like this kind of weird wispy thing.
I got so much shit for saying the game didn't have multiplayer. I got so much shit over the months.
I get...
There's people like
I
you
don't know.
that were just absolutely sure I was wrong, but then during the fucking podcast, so many people were yelling at me for suggesting that it didn't have multiplayer. I'm like, he never says it has multiplayer. And lo and behold,
Yeah.
it comes out and it doesn't have multiplayer. I'm like, see? Like, you're just uninformed about this game and stuff like that was all the comments. And it's like, clearly you should do research before you bother to make a podcast.
Did we miss the boss?
Yeah,
And
we
I was
missed it.
right
It
about
just died.
literally every claim I ever made about the game.
You were? Yeah, the interesting point is, they're like little wispy people, but with, but they can like, you know, team speak at you. So like,
Weird.
I'm getting the feeling at some point I'm gonna run across some other player and they're just gonna start singing at me or some shit like that. Because as far as I can tell, there's no slider to turn them off. Like I have I have no way of muting other players, from what I can tell, which is, I'd say
Now
worrying,
you
but
can find random people on the internet so they can call you a cuck.
Yay. That'll be magic.
That's what everyone wanted for multiplayer. It was for people to disrupt your behavior with voice chat.
I
Not
mean,
the part where
luckily
you
the game is so... The game is so, like, expansive. You just hop in your ship, fly away, and they're never gonna find you.
Yeah. Amazing.
I did have that happen while I was playing Albion. Somebody was very specifically, like, following me around and calling me an asshole because I think I stole his tree.
Oh.
That was the one time I ever got what was it? This was the first time I ever got reported in WoW for inappropriate conduct. Was that I killed a mob that somebody else wanted, and they just spent like the next 10 minutes non-stop harassing me, and I just told them to fuck off, and then they reported the phrase "fuck off" because that's all like. It's like you're suggesting something violent and sexual, and like that's like the basis through which like you like a Blizzard like gave me like a temporary ban. I'm like, what the what?
Wow.
You didn't bother looking at this guy's chat log of like the conversation leading up to that? Like he was harassing me non-stop for like 10 minutes straight. He and his group of people were like chasing me around and trying to tag every single mob I could ever potentially approach well after they finished the quest. Just because I happened to tag one mob they wanted once.
And that's why this game was really nice at launch.
Because there's no
'Cause
mob
everyone
tagging.
shares it.
You just share
Yeah.
progress.
I will always appreciate that.
I mean, you still have to get a hit in.
I have no.
But-
Let's see. I need to catch up with you guys now. Oh, you're far away. All right,
Jesus.
on my way. I was doing the
Awesome.
quest that I said I was doing, and everyone left.
There, now I have a...
Also, there's a
Iron
defend Quaggan
Sickle.
refugees being pursued by Ice Brood is happening now.
Okay, gonna roll down.
Well, I'm gonna
roll
head
back
out
up.
because otherwise I'm just gonna be stuck here. Wait, how did you even get up? Oh, there's a north path past this thing.
Yep. That whole like kind
We're
of
not
punishment
sticking together even a little bit.
tried. The problem is I still have three people that are marked as in my party, even though they're not. And so
Really?
like, yeah, I can't. I actually.
Even though
I
you
should probably
left?
just like.
I don't see
thought you
anyone.
left already.
I did, but they're still marked. I've got like 6 or 7 people marked as party members. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly switch out to character select. Maybe that'll
Even the ice itself.
maybe that'll refresh it. Yeah, actually, that's part of the reason why I kind of have stopped Albion Online. There was a
Are having trouble getting through.
okay, shit. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just leave the party and then quit out of the game, and then it'll come back.
Okay, let's kill more Ice Brood.
But so for Albion Online, I was in a party for like one of the random dungeons, and they kicked me midway through. So I'd already like invested a good 20 minutes of my time into this dungeon run, and they
Oh,
kicked.
there's villagers up north that need assistance.
They kicked me from it, and it's one of those where every party member had to vote to kick me. It wasn't just like, party leaders like, well, you get the boot. And then I get out of it, and I'm like, okay, fine, that was stupid, I'll just queue up for another one. Nope, you have been hit by a lever penalty. You are going to have to wait for 20 minutes before you can, You're gonna have to wait for 20 minutes before you can do that again. Can one of you two hit accept on that?
Yep.
Oh,
Awesome.
Jesus, he didn't read the fine print on that one.
Oh, I'm on my way.
I was like, oh, look, hero points. Oh, he's murdering me.
Yep. But so the fact
be
that
fine.
I got kicked arbitrarily, and then it looks like you've got your one
Yeah, my one guildmate.
helping you out. But so I complained about that. I was like, this is
There we
not
go.
okay. This is bad design, punishing players that get kicked for no reason because it's like,
Oh,
like
jeez.
you were
Flesh Golem
AFK.
costs 9 points.
Well, that's an elite skill, so go figure.
What does that mean?
Elite skills are special. I don't think you get them until level 30.
Oh.
Let me double check.
So if I buy it, it's a waste?
It's not necessarily a waste. Well, you can't even buy it anyway, but it's not a waste. That's actually
Why
the
can't I
elite
buy
skill
it?
you want. Can you? I mean, if you can buy it, go for it, but I think it might be grayed out.
I mean, I have 8 points right now.
Yeah, see if you
So
can.
in one more, I should be able to buy it. Whatever that does. Ooh, geez. Even when you go to the sell stuff to a vendor screen, it doesn't even sort there. It actually delineates bag by bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Sometimes
that's a
people
lot.
make
All right.
different colored bags and put things specifically in them, or separate up their bags for that reason.
Yeah. That gets crowded fast.
I just placed my... Oh, that's interesting. I just replaced my food buff with the worst food buff. I'm dumb.
I want to sell all items not usable by my profession class button.
Salvage them.
Yeah, buy a salvage kit, right-click on it, and do salvage all of X quality or lower.
But wanted salvaged items I can use too.
Well, that's why I select each of my items one by one.
Or
Yeah.
that, yeah.
And-
Because I have items in my inventory based on the idea that they could be they give me different skills if I switch to them.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
a
'cause
good
you do different
point.
weapons.
Sorry, I'm so used to playing at max level where you have, like, exotic gear, so you don't have to worry about that.
I think I just got my first shoulder pads.
Yep. There are shoulder pads.
There we go. I'm
But-
looking less and less like just my naked 3D model walking around.
I mean, now you just look like a schoolboy out for play.
Let's see. Yeah, it says summon flesh golem it says it's elite, but it doesn't say what that means.
Elite skills go into your number 0 slot.
Yep.
Oh,
But we
So that's
probably
just
don't
like-
get those until level 30.
it's kind of a
Yeah,
trap to
31.
fall into when you don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it lets you buy it yet. It won't let me get my elite skills.
I guess I should just wait until I'm level 21 because that's when you get the passive ones, right?
Yep.
Because
Yeah, that's where you get the passive
spending
traits and
points is
whatnot.
otherwise not going to do much because I already have my 3 slots filled.
Yep.
Yeah, I have.
I've just been hoarding mine for the time being.
Yeah, I only have 8 left. I spent a lot of them.
But so the so we head down. Do you have the heart done? I guess I don't have. The
I don't
heart
know.
done.
I don't know what heart we're talking. Oh, that one to the far west.
A little bit to the
yeah,
west, but there's
southwest.
also a little
Yeah.
spot that we can go north. I think there's another waypoint possibly.
Oh yeah, there might be a thing. Okay, here, let's try that. There's like a weird cave over here.
Well, you're going east? Also,
Yeah,
group
sorry.
Event, defeat Inquest.
Oh, well, there's our answer. Let's go that direction. But yeah, so the final part of me getting kicked from that group and having to wait for like 20 minutes to play again was, Jesus, why? Oh, we've just run into another guild.
Oh,
Maybe? No,
Fight.
pair of necromancers, it
time for
looks
the
like.
guild war. Literally, what the ad box advertises. I'm waiting.
Unfortunately, guild versus guild PvP, I have not seen much of. It looks like it's mostly world versus world now.
What's the
But
guild
so-
wars?
Hey,
Yeah.
Leyline stuff.
Guild Wars
Something
2.
Leyline
That should be.
turned
That means
in.
there should be like at least 2 guild wars.
So the payout for me getting kicked from this party is I kind of complained about it, and I got a lot of people just like sending me hate mail for bitching about it. It's like, no, you take it because you clearly deserved it. I'm like, what? And they're like, I want to play a game where people can just be dicks to each other and have no consequences. And I'm like, what? Like they literally wanted that. Like you can do like effectively they want to do stuff like an Eve where you can you like have you ever heard of the Great Eve like heists?
I mean,
where somebody
well,
will like
I know about a ton of stuff happening in Eve. Yeah.
yeah.
But like, but it eventually bleeds into real life and gets really creepy. People
Yeah.
like cut the power of that person's house and stuff like that. It's like, this is getting illegal.
Yeah, that is actually kind of insane business.
That's happened in
Holy
Eve. Yeah,
shit.
like that person has a really expensive ship, and they're trying to do a surprise attack on their army. So they dox them and they cut the power to their house when they're trying to do the surprise attack, so that they don't have a pilot for the ship.
But so multiple people had sent me this, but the one that I remember specifically, and this is in reference to something Omni is saying in my chat, which is his final parting note was, "Go whine on 4chan about it, you you thin-skinned little nerd." And I'm like, what the fuck? That's like the least most insulted I think I've ever been by YouTube comments. But also, how would you do that? Like, 4chan has zero interest in
It's time
that
to
sort
stick all
shit.
of 4chan on Wander. That your day has come.
I don't know. If that happened, that would be kind of probably awful.
Oh, a chest. I didn't realize that.
I can't imagine. I would. I'd probably just get DDoS and then it'd go real great.
What would they DDoS you though? Just like like your internet itself, I guess.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much.
you don't
just
have
keep
like
trying
a
to ping me.
service.
No, but I don't know exactly DDoSing, but I'm fairly certain you can DDoS just like a person's house.
Oh,
But we're part of an like a apartment complex.
Yeah,
How's
so
that-
you just send my router like a shit ton of pings. Kill it.
huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
I've never heard of it.
The internet's full of really desperate and depressing people.
I could be wrong about that, but
Because people just pick really weird hills to die on.
yeah.
Like, was that
Oh,
really
hey,
worth
the
it?
wise keeper.
Apparently, they think it is.
Apparently they don't have much better to do.
Let's see. Push back ice brood. We're supposed to push back ice brood raiders and help out the local crafters. Where are the raiders?
I don't know, but we have a
We have a
escort, so that's easy enough.
Oh, you guys have a quest? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right here.
It really does just keep them
And-
a secret from everybody else around you, even though you're in the same party.
I really wish that, like, if you had a party or a guild member near an event, it would just like let you know. Like, by the way, there's a thing here.
By the way, everyone's doing something without you, and this interface is going to just keep it a secret.
Yeah, because it is surprisingly hard to like find out where friends are. Jeez, there's multiple minions.
Another ley line anomaly.
Yeah, except for this is a different faction this time.
We
around,
are
I
under
guess.
attack. That's a lot of enemies.
Well,
This should give me some progress in one of the hearts.
I guess multiple birds, one very big stone. Yeah,
no,
you can
bird's not here in
100%
the series.
eat us.
This is a bird-free zone.
He's off playing some like really shitty looking Flash game. But apparently a bunch of people really want me to play. I was surprised about that, but like I've gotten multiple comments asking me to play the game Bird's gone off to play tonight, and I was like, what?
His phrasing was, I can't play tonight because I have to play this. Like,
yeah.
That's the most urgency he's ever spoken with about YouTube ever.
Yeah.
What's the context for that?
I don't know.
I suppose I should make sure we're still defending that other lady, or she's gone right now.
She's going over there. We've got two groups kind of running parallel. Unfortunately, if I go somewhere, half the party goes with me. So I'm like actually ping-ponging between both, trying to get people distracted enough to stick with one versus the other.
Wait, when's
They
the
saw
ley
health
line
bars
magic
and those
gonna
must die.
start being absorbed?
We have champion Ice Brood Kodan.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got split
yep.
between two different events, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Because they're just
there's
like
the original-
crossing each other's paths now.
Yeah. It looks like we got a couple of people running the escorts, so as long as they keep up with that, we'll be fine.
This one's gonna be done soon, maybe? No, at least the champion might be.
Yeah. I'd be surprised
seems
if
mad
there's more
about
than just the
something.
champion here.
He's an ice
that's-
bear covered in spikes?
Yep.
Oh, he looks like those
Oh,
enemies
there's-
from Neo.
Kodan are the,
There are
polar bear
multiple of these
people.
guys.
Oh yeah, another
Wow.
champion just showed up, Goliath. Game's giving me spooky ghost music.
Well, yeah, that's the ley line being loud. I don't think I've ever heard of this event chain.
They've been adding a lot with the ley lines and the anomalies ever since
Oh,
Living World
interesting.
Stories.
I wonder how much of it, like, loops back in. Oh, hey, we finished the other mission, I guess.
Nah, I don't think I got credit.
I didn't get credit either.
Well, it didn't give me, like, obvious credit. There's another event.
Oh my god.
It's okay,
I just had an event swipe onto my screen, then swipe back off so fast that I didn't get a chance to even see what it said.
It's the Corrupted Kodan. We'll head over there in a second.
That was weird.
This one's almost done.
I'm just trying to make Helena happy.
I just want to kill this guy before he
He's
disappears
durable.
on us.
The
Yeah, he
most
is.
anything has ever scaled for us before, I think.
Alright, head immediately to the east, because we've got...
There's still a Quaggan to kill.
Oh my god.
What? Champion Ice Brew Quaggan?
How many missions can a man
It's just
do?
a
The answer
giant
is
horde
yes.
fighting stuff. This guy's shooting Tetris blocks out somehow. Oh, there's a champion coalescence you guys left.
Yeah, we'll be back. This guy will
We're
be dead in
fighting
a second.
a light version of all the monsters from Prey.
I'm trying to ping as many missions as I possibly can in a short period of time.
Dear lord.
For better or worse.
So that he can outlevel us.
There we are. We're done. Well, I mean, I've already outleveled you. At this point, it's just accepting that.
I mean,
that
I
it's
suppose I could
inevitable.
always catch up to you with a scroll if need be, but Keith doesn't have that opportunity.
Or I just switch to my Mesmer after a certain point because
Oh, so you're gonna do the whole character switching thing?
maybe, I don't know. This character clearly does not need help
No.
leveling. My Mesmer probably does. Jesus Christ, Mesmers are very killable.
Depends on how you play them. I've seen them be the most like evasive and trickstery of all of them.
I'm sure, probably.
This champion coalescence is really scaled high. Like, it is not going down.
Well,
We have a lot
it's a
of
crap.
champion, and we've got at least like 20 people wailing on it. So
Yay!
Shock back. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't a level. Really thought that'd be
Got
a
a
level.
bunch of goodies from that.
Gilded Strongbox is aplenty.
Yeah. Well, that might be some weapon upgrades for you, Keith. Or gear upgrades or stuff.
Where's the strong box?
Ooh, I got him.
It should be in your inventory. If it's not, just run around mashing F for a bit and you might get something. You're still not done with this heart? Wow.
No, I'm not. Oh, there's the
Wow.
strong boxes. It takes a long time to do a heart alone. Like,
Fair
you have
point.
to slowly kill one guy at a time over and over again, and frankly, oftentimes you have to look for enemies to even find, because they're all dead. Yeah, I got 3 gilded strong boxes.
Okay, I'm just mailing you a bunch of...
Let's see here.
I'm mailing you a bunch of...
None of these items are
light
useful.
armor.
Not even one item was useful. What about the lab equipment? The mask of identicalness. Okay.
Okay, I've mailed you guys a bunch of stuff that I have no use for.
Oh, like what though?
Leather, like, medium armor, light armor.
I'm still 2 levels away from using either of those, so I'll leave them in the mailbox.
You can't use light armor?
No, they're for level 20s.
Level
Oh.
20.
Yeah. So you'll be able to use them. Not immediately.
Hey, there's a heart part to the north. Preserve the Dortstead hunting grounds.
We should probably make sure
There
the
we go.
key's finished
Heart's over.
is yet. What? Oh, that one all the way up there? Okay. Yeah, let's head that
What heart was he
direction.
looking for? Oh, okay. There we go. Yep, this heart was done.
I'm actually really surprised that you guys are not leveling faster.
Are you?
I guess we...
How is it surprising?
No, we've still got a fair bit more to this zone than I thought we did. I think that's it. Generally,
when you're done with the zone, you're done with the leveling, but...
yeah, but
we
you
have-
guys have only gained a couple of levels and I was confused. But
Well,
no,
what's-
this level
what's the
is
level
a lot
range of the
bigger than I
zone?
thought it was going to be. 15 to 25.
I've already gained 4 levels.
Yeah.
I came here at level 14.
Yep.
Because I've always kind of appreciated how generally not grindy this game is. It still is kind of grindy, but it's not that grindy.
It didn't
Yeah, you
feel
kinda
like
just
too much of a
finished the
chore,
zone.
though. 'Cause
Yeah. Like there are very definitive grinds here and there, but like the getting all the way up to max level is just like, oh yeah, no, that's fairly quick.